We blink frequently, around 15 to 20 times per minute, to keep our eyes lubricated, clean, and protected. Blinking spreads tears, ensuring a consistent layer of moisture to prevent dryness and discomfort. It also clears away irritants like dust and debris, maintaining clear vision. While primarily a physical function, blinking also plays a role in visual processing and attention. In this video, we are going to talk about why do we blink so much. Lubrication and moisture. Have you ever wondered why we blink so often? It's something we do without even thinking about it. But blinking plays a crucial role in keeping our eyes healthy and comfortable. The main reason we blink so much has to do with lubrication and moisture. Our eyes need to stay wet to function properly. Our eyes are constantly exposed to the air, which can quickly dry out the surface. Imagine if your eyes were left open all the time without any protection. The surface would become dry and irritated, leading to discomfort and even damage. Blinking helps to spread a thin layer of tears over the surface of our eyes. This tear film acts like a natural lubricant, making sure the eyes stay moist and smooth. The tear film itself is a remarkable mixture. It's made up of water, oils, and mucus. The watery part provides moisture. The oils help to slow down evaporation, and the mucus allows the tears to stick evenly to the eye surface. When you blink, your eyelids sweep across the eye, spreading the protective layer all around. This constant replenishing keeps the surface from drying out, protects against dust and small particles, and helps maintain clear vision. Interestingly, the rate at which we blink can change depending on what we're doing. When we're focused on something, like reading or staring at a screen, we tend to blink less. This reduced blinking can cause the eyes to feel dry and tired because the tear film isn't getting refreshed as often. That's why after long periods in front of a computer, many people experience dry, irritated eyes. So, blinking isn't just a reflex to protect our eyes from foreign objects. It's also an essential process for keeping our eyes comfortable and healthy. Every time we blink, we're giving our eyes a quick moment to moisturize and reset. Without this simple, repeated action, our eyes would struggle to stay clear and comfortable. Cleansing. We often take our eyes for granted, but they have their own amazing system to stay clean and comfortable. One important part of this system is cleansing, which happens every time we blink. Our eyes are exposed to dust, dirt, pollen, and tiny particles all day long. If these things stayed on the surface of our eyes, they could cause irritation or even infections. Fortunately, blinking helps to cleanse our eyes naturally. When we blink, the eyelids act like windshield wipers, gently sweeping away debris and spreading tears evenly across the eye's surface. These tears are not just for moisture. They also play a key role in cleansing. Tears contain enzymes and antibodies that help fight off bacteria and flush out unwanted particles. So, every blink refreshes the tear film, washing away anything that shouldn't be there and keeping our eyes healthy. The tear film itself is made up of 3 layers: oil, water, and mucus. The oily layer prevents tears from evaporating too quickly. The watery layer keeps the eye moist and flushes out impurities. And the mucus layer helps the tears stick to the eye's surface evenly. This combination creates a natural cleaning solution that protects our eyes throughout the day. Without blinking in this cleansing action, our eyes would quickly become dry and irritated. Imagine trying to see clearly with dust and dirt constantly building up. That's why the simple act of blinking is so important. It's like a quick rinse for your eyes, removing what shouldn't be there and replenishing the moisture that keeps everything comfortable. Protection. Our eyes are incredibly delicate and sensitive, yet they are constantly exposed to the world around us. One of the amazing ways our body protects them is through blinking. It's something we do without even thinking, but blinking plays a vital role in shielding our eyes from harm. Every time we blink, our eyelids act like a protective shield. They quickly close to block out anything that might threaten our eyes, like dust, dirt, tiny insects, or even sudden bright lights. This rapid closing motion is a reflex designed to protect the eye from injury or irritation. It happens so fast that most of the time, we don't even notice it. But protection isn't just about keeping bad things out. Blinking also helps maintain a healthy environment on the surface of the eye. The tear film that spreads with each blink not only keeps our eyes moist and comfortable, but also forms a barrier against bacteria and viruses. Tears contain special enzymes and antibodies that help neutralize harmful microbes, giving our eyes a natural defense system. Moreover, the lubrication from the tears reduces friction when the eyelids move over the eye. Without this moisture, blinking would be uncomfortable and could even cause tiny scratches on the surface. So, by keeping the eyes lubricated, blinking helps protect the delicate tissues from damage. Visual processing. Have you ever noticed how often you blink? On average, we blink about 15 to 20 times every minute. But blinking isn't just about keeping our eyes moist or protecting them. It's also tied closely to how our brain processes the visual world around us. Every blink is a tiny break for our eyes and brain. When we look at something, our eyes are constantly taking in an incredible amount of visual information: colors, shapes, movement, and light. But our brains can only handle so much at once, and they need brief pauses to process everything clearly and efficiently. Each time we blink, our vision momentarily dims, but it happens so quickly that we hardly notice it. This brief moment gives our visual system a chance to reset, helping the brain organize and interpret what we're seeing. It's like when you're watching a movie and briefly close your eyes. The scene doesn't just stop. Instead, your brain fills in the gaps, keeping the flow smooth. Blinking also helps keep the surface of the eye perfectly moist and lubricated, which is essential for sharp vision. A smooth, wet surface allows light to enter the eye without distortion. Without regular blinking, the tear film starts to dry out, causing blurry or uncomfortable vision. So, by blinking, we're not just cleaning and protecting the eye, we're also maintaining the clarity of the image our brain receives. Attention and rest. Blinking might seem like such a simple, automatic action, but it actually plays a surprisingly important role in how we pay attention and give our eyes and our brains a little rest. When we focus on something, whether it's reading a book, watching a movie, or working on a computer, our blink rate often slows down. That's because we're so absorbed that we don't want to miss a moment. Our eyes stay open longer to take in all the details, and blinking temporarily interrupts the flow of information. But even though we blink less during intense focus, our eyes still need those brief moments to refresh. Each blink is like a tiny reset button, not just for our eyes, but also for our brain's visual system. That brief pause helps prevent sensory overload by giving our brains a moment to process what we've just seen. It's a bit like when you're listening to music and you briefly close your eyes to really absorb the sound. Blinking lets us refocus our attention so we can continue processing the world clearly. Besides helping with attention, blinking also provides essential rest for our eyes. Our eyes are constantly exposed to light and constantly moving, which can cause strain over time. When we blink, the tear film spreads across the eye's surface, lubricating and nourishing it. This moisture prevents dryness and irritation, which can distract us or make it harder to concentrate. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. See you in the next video.